What's happening, fellas? Feast your eyes on what might be the most highly coveted race machine on the market today. Classic blood red 89 CR250. This thing's absolutely stunning. This is a no expense spared frame off restoration that's ready to go to the line at the AHMRA races, or if you want to take it down to Loretta Lynn's like Ryan Hughes did and smoke the new 4-strokes, it's ready to go. This is probably the epitome, the high water mark for 2-stroke development for Honda, this 89 CR. Really, as they progressed over the next 10 years, they didn't change that much. This thing is absolutely a moto weapon. Ryan Hughes campaigned in '86, 3 years older than this, and got on the podium at Loretta Lynn's last week. So proof that this bike is competitive with the modern motorcycles, and this one is absolutely pristine. Junior bought this from a guy who picked the right bike to do, the right year, and the right one. Look at the original tank on this thing. The tank is in pristine condition. The frame is in pristine condition, and so is the exhaust. The original exhaust is just in pristine shape. He took it right down to the frame. A complete frame off restoration has just been completed on the bike. The frame was, this is a nut and bolt restoration. By that I mean it was dismantled to the last nut and bolt. It was a very low hour original. The frame was powder coated. The engine cases were repainted. Top end is all brand new. New piston, new rings, new wrist pin, new gaskets, new base gasket, new head gasket. The power valve was serviced. Look at the exhaust. The exhaust is bicarbonate sodium blasted and repainted the original factory finish. I don't see a single ding on this exhaust, man. It's just let's just say it's unobtainium to find an original 30-year-old exhaust system on a motocross bike like this. Just pristine. The engine cases are in mint shape. The carb is the original key-in carburetor, which is the preferred. The most horsepower we've put down on the dyno so far has been on a key-in carburetor. Just a beautiful piece. You can see the gaskets are all brand new on this side. The water pump gaskets are all brand new. The engine case, the clutch cover, everything's been taken off. The water pump's been rebuilt. New GPI hoses. It's got all new hardware on it. It's got a brand new set of polished aluminum GPI radiators. Just beautiful. Starting at the front of the bike, the front tire is brand new. The front fender is brand new. The fork protectors are brand new. The graphics is new. The front number plate is new. Pro taper, new handlebars with a new crossbar pad, new OEM Honda grips, the original factory grips, full Pro taper perch with the insert so that it rotates instead of breaks, with the Pro taper lever, Pro taper cover, Pro taper quick adjust gold, a new clutch cable. The front brake system's been rebuilt, new brake fluid's been serviced. The radiator shrouds are brand new. The hardware is brand new. The free flow tank hose is brand new. The seat cover is brand new. The foam is new. The side number plates are brand new. The rear fender is new, and it's got a Steiger graphics package on it. Reproduction Honda graphics on the shroud. The HRC Kaplan America graphics package on the front here. HRC logos. Just an absolutely stunning piece. When I got on this thing, we can talk about all the parts on it, but how does it feel? This thing feels like a rock solid race weapon. It turns on a dime, shifts beautifully, clutches perfectly, it's carbureted perfectly, and it just hauls the mail. Light, fast, extremely durable, and of course, race proven in 2021 against the new 450s. Straight up, Hughes got a third on it. Okay, case closed. The rear subframe's in mint shape. The original factory pegs are mint. It has a new tusk, anodized black and red shifter tip, new gold chain, new rear sprocket. The rear swing arm has zero horizontal play. The wheel bearings, everything's brand new and perfect on this thing. FMF power core silencer. The thing just barks. This is Junior's favorite, the 89. Quite a few people say this is the epitome, the high water mark, the best looking motocross bike Honda ever made. Kyle, Junior, if you guys want to add your 10 cents on this bike?
I definitely got to say, I like, obviously he did a very nice job restoring this bike, but I also like the little things that he personalized himself, like blacking out the wheels. I thought that was a very nice touch to the bike.
Especially with the black cases, it kind of just ties it together.
I agree, yes. And
the black bike.
Yep, and the wheels it's not like a glossy black either. It's a nice like satin black, kind of to match the pipe as well. So I think he did a very nice job restoring this bike.
Junior, your 10 cents. I know you said you wanted to keep it. You can't afford
Yeah,
to
for
keep
steel
it.
frame CRs, they only came in blood red for 2 years, and the rest of the years in late production were white, which I'm not a fan of. So blood red all the way, 89 in my opinion is the best look. They did revise the side panels in the later 250s. I don't like it. This is just this profile on the bike. Go check the gallery. It's just pure moto porn. I might even make a calendar just for this bike. It's got an OEM tank that is as straight as they get. These are very, very hard to come by. New old stock tanks are non-existent, and it's got a fresh top end. It's a lower hour machine. The swing arm's mint. It checks the boxes. It's a real investment quality piece.
That's gas pouring out of the carburetor. That's what they do when the float bowl is full and you lean it over. I want to point out a few things here. Guys, take a look at this frame rail. There's not a single ding anywhere in this frame rail. There's no frame filler been done on here. This is the original pristine frame like it just came out of the box. Not a single ding on this side. The other thing, the engine cases. Can you zoom in on the engine serial number case? Usually those are all gouged up and screwed up. That looks like it just came out of the box. The engine cases are beautiful. The cylinder is beautiful. The pegs, the peg mount, the linkage, everything's super tight on this. It's like buying a 1989 fresh out of the crate. Just a beautiful piece, unheard of. Let's take a look at the other side of the frame. Always recommend doing this on even modern bikes that have been ridden just a few months, because one false move over a big boulder. Bottom of the frame rail is pristine. There's one little ding right here, which could have easily been filled with a little bit of putty and no one would ever known. But I don't ever recommend doing that because it can crack, come out. You can see, look at the front of the frame rail right here, just like it came out of the box, and you can see the bottom of the pipe, not a single ding in it. This is as close to factory fresh as you're going to get ever on an 89 CR, the closest we've seen to it. So beautiful piece. Definitely, you know, a bike that you can take to the track, J-Day race, motocross race, hill climb, cross country, enduros. This thing will do just about anything. It's a kick-ass bike. You could even go as far as to do a dual sport conversion like we did on the CR500 a couple months ago and put lights on it and ride it anywhere you want. Just a kick-ass machine, pretty much bulletproof and race proven. If you have any questions about it, give us a call, 860-454-7024. The original chain guide. Is that the original chain guide?
It looks like an OEM chain guide, yeah.
Yeah, 95% sure it's original chain guide. It's not all gouged up. The swing arm, you can see there's no damage on the side of the swing arm. Just beautiful, man. Good luck finding a nicer one. That's all I got to say. Thanks for watching. Buy this bike before they're all gone. God bless America.